Now this is where the confusion arises, or the confusion starts. Who exactly were these Yavanas? Because again, just like everything else, our ancient history has a lot, like multiple sources, and we don't exactly know which source should be taken as an authority. And this is something, it's not by coincidence that all these sources have not survived. What exactly was burnt in those libraries? We must think about it. Okay, so it's very convenient for the liberals and the liberal scholars to say that since the sources don't exist, we can't really know. Okay, but they will not call out why exactly were those libraries burnt, and those were the reasons why these sources don't exist. Okay, but here if you see on this page on your screen, if you read it carefully, it says, as early as, however, the time of Patanjali's Mahabhasya, the Yavanas as well as the Sakas found a place in the society as Aniravasita, pure Sudras, while the Manu Samhita, that is Manav Dharma Shastra, that we currently like to call as Manusmriti, okay, regards them as degraded Kshatriyas. So the Yavanas, according to Manusmriti, were degraded Kshatriyas, but according to some other sources, that is Patanjali's Mahabhasya, they were pure Shudras. Okay, so there is a considerable confusion, significant, not even considerable, significant confusion related to the origins of the Yavanas. But that word is largely accepted that it means the Greeks. Okay. The Mahabhasya and the Manu Samhita appear to speak of Greeks of Bactria and Afghanistan who established themselves in Bharat in the early years of the 2nd century BC. Okay. These Yavanas gradually became Aryanized by adopting our names, religious beliefs and customs, and were ultimately absorbed in the population. Okay. Now this is where my profound disagreement with the proponents of this theory lies. So if indeed there were some Greek people in those days, okay, if I had to give you a modern day example, look at Goa. There is some very clear and palpable watermark of the Portuguese existence in that place. Okay, but there is no mark of Greek presence in these areas. How is that possible? Okay, so like I said, I mean, whatever that was taught to us in the name of Alexander being very great emperor, and the Greeks were so powerful, and they came up until the frontiers of Bharat and conquered, and it's all a very well crafted narrative based on hypotheses and theories. There is no conclusive evidence for it. Then why exactly were we taught these things in school? That makes you want to think. If there is no concrete and conclusive evidences about these things, why exactly are these things being taught? Okay, so that's